beautiful, isn't it? Whoa, personal space. How's it going? But seriously though, isn't that beautiful? Ah, whatever. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. I'm your host, CPC Gamer, and today we continue the home improvement that I thought I could finish in the last episode, but I didn't, because I overestimated how quickly I'd be able to get things done. And we begin by making some more glass, because I got the maths wrong in the last episode as well. Good job, Andy. You're doing a fine job. Also, I don't know if sugarcane grows faster next to running water versus standing, but look at this! Thank you very much to Trish for showing me how to do that. And we're going to put that to use right away, I think. I'm doing pretty well for getting rid of stuff out of my storage chest, so let's keep that trend going. Oh, and look at that! I still have iron ore from when I accidentally went mining last time. In Minecraft! Who knew? Alright, where is the... Ah! Yes! There it is. And yeah, I'm going to take the zombie meat too. I need to make a trip over to the other settlement today, so I'm going to take my, now expanded, stack of zombie meat in the hopes that I can find the cleric while I'm out there. Because I swear, there is one over there. I'm absolutely sure of it. Ooh. Yeah, that's a very good trade. 4 emeralds for a bookcase? Worth it. Totally worth it. You see, bookcases are used when you come to enchant your equipment, which is something we'll hopefully take a look at toward the end of today's episode, because I want to finish building my house first. And it's almost a shame that I need to make a diversion to this side of the desert, to be honest. But I do, because I need a new lava bucket, because apparently I insist on setting up an efficient supply refinery. What's the deal with that? I could probably do with using it today, actually, because I'm going to need to head back into the little pit behind my house and grab another stack of cobblestone. But we'll get to that when we get to it, because right now, I'm going to try and find a cleric. Oh, and I'm also not going to carry a bucket of lava in my quick select bar, because you just know that I'm going to use it and throw it all over the floor, and that's just going to ruin everybody's day, you know? Right, so the cleric looks pretty much like how you would expect him to. He's got a suit on and a dog collar. He actually looks vaguely clerical. Although, ministerial, I guess, because clerical is something else. And is it you? No. Is it you? Aha! It is! And see? He looks like a priest. But whatever, he will take my zombie flesh and buy it for a high price. Stranger. And with that, this was not a wasted trip. I mean, I could start buying bookcases now, but I'm going to wait a little bit to see if the librarian has anything better to offer me once I unlock some new trade options. I mean, probably not, because I really super need bookcases, but you never know. And I think the rationale for the game is that the cleric wants to collect the zombie flesh so that he can, you know, purify it or dispose of it in the correct way so that it doesn't come back, or whatever. I prefer my alternative take on it, where he's just a monster in his own right. One of my friends suggested that he might be using it for research purposes, trying to find a cure, or a better cure than the one that is known to exist, because good golly is it hard to find apples. Also, look at that timing. I got home just as the sand was finished processing. I love it when things like that happen. Alright, let's put some of this stuff to good use. Man, my armor is not looking super good. I should keep an eye on that. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I didn't even equip the stuff I was meant to equip. We're going to need some planks and glass, because we're going to use that to build this wall. It's going to look really cozy and just warm the place up, you know? Because that is exactly what you need when you're in the middle of a desert, a greenhouse. Yeah, but whatever. For what I have planned for the second floor, a big, scholarly-looking glass wall is going to look just super. And these bricks are going to make the roof. Now sadly, we don't have enough to finish the job, so I need to go and collect some more cobblestone. Again, this kind of block does spawn naturally, but it does so in enemy fortresses, which are really well hidden. Although with that said, I actually have the tools to find a fortress. Or at least know the vague direction in which one is located. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Who knows? I wonder, can you jump onto a ladder and not take fall damage? Oh, yes you can! Excellent! Well, that's better than just throwing yourself off the roof and hoping that everything goes well for you. Also, how long have I lived in this house, and I haven't yet figured out that I have a button-activated door? See, I've been continuing to watch a friend of mine play Minecraft, and what she does is she sets up a door that opens and closes automatically as you approach it. Yeah, let's go for this one. So she uses wooden doors, so she runs the risk of zombies reaching through to attack, or straight battering the door down, but she also builds her houses in such a way that zombies have a hard time reaching them. I mean, she may have a little burrow, but at least it's safer than my proper house for attractive people who are cool. Yeah, your move, Trish. Of course, I'm confident enough to say that, because I'm pretty sure she's not going to show off the 4-story hotel she built, with properly working circuitry to provide light switches to the individual rooms. So you guys don't know just how much better at building this stuff she is compared to me. Yeah, but that's alright though. I try not to compare my build ability to other people, because that's a dangerous road to go down. You will never win that fight. Like, both because my build ability is not super great, but also because I'm not as good as the next guy, but they're not as good as the next guy, who's not as good as the next guy, and so on and so on. It is just turtles all the way down. Apparently, I forgot to build a step up to my house. Creepers continue to be the reason why we cannot have nice things in this game. So, give me a second, I'm going to rebuild that. I mean, yes, I have the bridge, but I don't want to get chased out of the pit and into a dead end. Kinda makes you wonder how I missed this when I rebuilt this little cove last night. In-game last night. I didn't move from this spot after the last episode. Now, where can I put you? Yeah, that seems like a good place. Also, hello, stray block, where did you come from? Okay, so now I'm going to reshuffle you and put you there and there. There we go. Alright, next up. I think my to-do list is the wrong way around, you guys, so let's put that stuff away. Make some planks, and that'll do for the 4th wall upstairs. Right, so now we need to head back into the pit to do some mining. As before, we're going to grab some cobblestone, and that will make some bricks for the roof. What on earth was that? I have no idea. Probably a dying zombie, since there's some meat down there. I mean, there are a couple of monsters that leave particles floating around. It's one of the easiest ways to know where Enderman is if you can't immediately see him. He leaves a trail of purple sparks. And I think 40 blocks should be enough for this. Although I don't know, because my to-do list has not been kind to me, so I'm just winging it at this point. We'll see how well we do. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll find yet another vein like the last couple of times I did this. But hopefully not, because I want to keep the home improvement thing going. I've set out with a goal at the start of this, and I want to see it through. Because I'm going to Japan in a couple of days, and I don't want to leave with a half-finished project, you know? Alright, there we go. That should be enough in terms of gathering resources. So let's finally go and put some of this stuff to good use. Like, we're coming up on halfway through the video, and we're not even done building. Although no, that's not fair. I did build a big window on the 2nd floor. And now I'm flashing back to earlier in this video, so let's just nip that right in the bud. And let's also get rid of that sandstone. It's always a bother to find 1s and 2s of decorative rocks in your inventory, but at least this way, we can neaten the place up a little bit. Open the door and come in! Man, you would think that with as many laps as I've taken around the sun, that I would have figured out how doors work by now, but apparently, I have not. I can sort items in a weird system that only really makes sense to me. Does that count? Yeah, that looks about right. What on earth is that? A feather? From where? Well, whatever, I'm not going to question it. I'm going to grab some flint and make some arrows. And then do you know what? No, I'm actually not going to put those to use right away. I'm going to keep building. We'll fight off any monsters who come to us, but otherwise, we can just leave them be. Yeah. See, there's nothing particularly interesting waiting for us, so whatever. Let's get creative. And you know what? I like seeing the lights of the other settlement in the distance. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's just... I don't know, comforting, I guess? I don't know. Whatever it is absolutely peaceful, and I really like it. Oh, bother. It always annoys me when I miss a spot. Especially when I'm putting stuff down in a straight line. Like, how difficult does it have to be, you know? Right, now I'm going to get rid of you, and this is going to be a window. And I know that I'm using my tools way too much by throwing stuff down, only to dig it up again immediately, but that's alright, I don't mind. And yes, one from the end, this is going to be a window too. Oh hey, I can build up the rest of the wall now. Excellent! You see, I'm doing it this way so that I can be on the same level as the roof when I throw it together. It's a lot easier. Right, so a torch on the wall is our last job for today. And with that, it's time for bed. Because I'm a little bit worried that the game's going to spawn some nasties near my house and take out the one villager I have left, so let's not give it a chance. Speaking of, any monsters out here? Oh, yes there is. There's... Oh, jeez, there's a lot of monsters out here today. Look at that, 3 creepers. Oh, excuse me. No, 4 of the bloody things. Right. I'm going to have to go against everything that exists within my body and actually play sensibly for once. Alright, that's 1. And that's 2. I see number 3 in the distance. Where did 4 go? I did see a 4th one, didn't I? It wasn't just me going insane when I said that. I don't know. We'll get 3 in a second, but... Wow, that guy didn't put any ounce of a fight. I almost feel sorry for him. But only a little bit. Like, not to the extent that I wouldn't do that again, given the chance, because I totally would. It's a giant spider. It had it coming. I just eat you. And now let's arm up and go and get a creeper. Maybe the mystery 4th one will show up while we're doing it. And then I can let go of that nagging feeling of doubt in the back of my mind. Wow. Okay. Be that way. You know, I've considered setting up something like this as a trap for the zombie villagers the next time someone spawns. It's like a little spiral staircase into the sand that I can get out of faster than the zombie can, and then I can block its exit while I go and brew up the cure. Because I do have all the ingredients to make the cure now. It's just a case of, you know, getting around to making and implementing it. Oh, and that looks pretty dangerous. I should probably get around to fixing that up too. Oh wow, this stuff's grown back already. Excellent. So yeah, I have all the stuff I need to make the cure for the zombie villagers, providing I can build a brewing station. And I can, because I have all the required parts for that. And that's one of the things that's going to go up on the 2nd floor. Now, do I have enough of this for some more emeralds? I think I do. Excellent. You see what a good thing it is that this guy is still alive? Like, I can get money for days by doing pretty much nothing. And for some reason I thought this guy wanted 15 paper, not 30. But, you know what, that is fine too. You've seen how quickly this stuff grows, so it's not going to be too long until I get enough to trade with. Also, right, it means I get my head down and do some home improvement. The thing that I explicitly set out to do at the start of this video. Just as soon as I shuffle my inventory around, out of sheer force of habit. So, you know what? Enjoy that. Oh, and that was a long gap. I don't like it when the game pauses as I open the crafting table. I mean, you might think it's just my capture device acting up. Because I know I do when I'm watching this stuff back in post, but that brief pause happens in real time, and it's quite unnerving. And once again, CPC Gamer continues to demonstrate his mastery of spatial awareness. Viewers who are newly familiar with me, having stumbled upon this series, might have thought it was just nerves as I was getting used to this game, but no, I'm really bad at putting stuff where it needs to go. Also, did I make exactly the right amount? Oh, I guess I didn't. Well, that's a bother. But hey, at least I can build the rest of this wall while we wait for the rest of the stone bricks to process downstairs. Yep, I sure did place those 3 blocks, and the house looks a lot better for it. I'm being mean, of course. That is the best way to tackle big projects, I found. Lots of small steps on lots of individual things. After a point, you will be able to integrate everything, and it will look super great. Oh hey, look at that, I was only slightly off with how many bricks I needed. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the rest of them, but I'm sure I'll find something to do. And now the facade is complete. Now inside, I'm going to put some tools right here. Specifically, the crafting table, no, the enchanting table, and the brewing stand, both of which are made at the crafting table. Good save. Now the enchanting table is going to be a bother, because it requires a book, and I don't think I have enough materials. It used to just be 3 units of paper, and now it's 3 paper and 1 leather. Actually, just give me a second, just put some of these guys in the right place. Wait a second, scratch that, I'm an idiot. I knew I had some leather in here somewhere. I knew it. Right, so let's make an enchanting table. Of course, I say that, I don't know if I have the right tools yet. And I don't, so I need 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian, and 3 cobblestone. Okay. See, this is why I'm glad I found the treasure chests in the Nether Fortress. I do not want to go back into the mines to pick out that much obsidian. And I think it's a shame that it has to be cobblestone for the enchanting table, because I could probably have gotten some use out of those bricks. Like, it's a shame to throw them away. Like, maybe you could make a really ornate-looking table? I don't know. It's not like any particular hassle, you understand. It's cobblestone. It's just lying about the place. And it looks like I'm alone, so let's go. Alright, there we go. What next? Just whoa! Almost! You almost got me, fella. Man, why don't I throw some torches down here to make sure the monsters don't come out? I have no idea. Let's not think about it, and let's get crafting. Oh, and that's actually, let's get rid of that, because it makes navigation really tricky. I sure hope I didn't put that there in the name of aesthetics, because boy would that look stupid. Than I normally do. Anyway, we are going to need some additional flourishes for the upstairs room to go with the stuff I'm making, but we'll get to those when we get to them. For now, let's just decide which way around I want to do this. I think the brewing stand will go... I want to look out of the window, so it will go there. And the enchanting table will go... yeah, next to it. You can go there. Now, let's show off how this works, why not? You can pick any tool or piece of armor, and... oh, hang on a second. There we go. So the 3 options on the right are enchantments that I can put on this particular item. And the enchantments are written in the same alphabet that Commander Keen used, but it's all randomly generated strings of garbage text anyway, so you can't read it. You just pick an enchantment and get what you get. And then the game puts your tool back in the wrong slot. That is rude. In any case, we will probably show off enchanting once we improve the table itself. And it's been a long road, but now our build is finally complete. So I'm just going to actually put you down there, so I know where you are when I need you. And yeah, we're all done. So let's take another look at the house, and let the camera linger, so I can do some long, slow fades to see how we did. Wait a second, that window isn't properly aligned. Stream? Why didn't you tell me that? Well, we can't end the video with that hot mess on the screen, so let's fix it post-haste. Do you know what? I can tell you how I did that too. I went 1 in from the outside edge, but I didn't properly build the outer wall, so the whole thing got shuffled along a bit. Yeah, look, it's out of alignment. It's meant to go there. But hey, at least I get to do this. There is just something inexplicably fun about breaking glass, and I don't know what it is. Even if I'm not the one doing it, it's a very nice sound to hear. To me. But, as we've established before, I'm pretty weird with things like that. Alrighty, there we go. Now, let's head outside and do all that stuff that I said I was going to do before I noticed I had to go in and quickly restructure my house. Right after a quick perimeter check. Because I still don't trust this game to not spawn monsters in behind me anytime I stand still. So hopefully, this will keep us in the clear. And it looks like yes. So then, enjoy the fade-through shot of my house from inception to completion. Make a note in your diary to join us next time for some more Minecraft. And until next time, goodbye!